neither did the guy in this Yogo truck with the dirtiest product.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Actually, I don't understand nothing. I don't speak English.
I think you speak English.
Yeah, no.
You deal with customers every day.
Yeah.
Dr. Philip Tierno, Director of Clinical Microbiology at NYU Hospital Center and author of The Secret Life of Germs, was amazed by the results of Box 5 soft ice cream and yogurt tests.
Some of the counts are so high.
We bought soft serve ice cream and yogurt from 20 trucks, including Mr. Softee, Yogo, and independent operators. We put the samples in sealed plastic bags, then stored them on dry ice in a cooler, as we were instructed by the government-certified laboratory where we brought them. The lab tested them for bacteria, particularly coliform bacteria.
Where you find coliforms, they're sort of a surrogate for fecal contamination. Enteric organisms, such as an E. coli 0157, such as a salmonella, such as a shigella.
The USDA allows up to 10 coliforms per gram for vanilla ice cream or yogurt, 20 for other flavors.
So the standard is 10 to 20 is not going to hurt you. Above that may hurt you per gram.
The good news is that samples from 5 of the 20 trucks were extremely clean, less than 1 coliform per gram. The bad news, 15 of the 20 trucks failed to meet the government standard, and some coliform counts were astonishingly high. Take a look at the numbers. The majority of the samples had more than 100 coliforms. 8 contained over 1,000, going all the way up to an incredibly high 320,000 coliforms per gram.
For them to put out products like this is very concerning to me.
By far the worst results came from this Yogo truck near Union Square Park. The first sample taken from this truck had 42,000 coliforms per gram. The second, taken on another day, had 320,000. Do you clean your machine?
Yes.
How often? How often do you take it? Every day? Yes. Because they found 320,000 coliforms per gram. Very dirty.
I don't understand.
His customers, who pay $4 for a small serving, understood all too well.
Oh my God. I wish you would have told me that before I got it.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you buying it.
Oh my God, you're gonna make those out now.
Experts say the main cause of high coliform count is the machines not being thoroughly cleaned each day. Another source of contamination could be the truck operators' unsanitary practices.
If an individual who's handling the product does so, has a rag that they use to clean the count and just puts it back, doesn't wash their hands in between, or doesn't wear gloves.
As you can see, many of the truck operators we went to were not wearing gloves as they dispensed the ice cream and handled the money. I spoke with the operator of this Mr. Softee truck in Midtown, which had 1,600 coliforms per gram in one sample, 210 in another.
You're not wearing gloves.
I have gloves.
But you don't wear gloves when you give the ice cream out.
No, for me it's no good the glass ceremony and only one use one.
She said she wears one glove to handle the ice cream, but our pictures from 2 different days tell another story. Then there's the dirty rag we saw next to the machine.
You use this rag to wipe it down?
This isn't, yes, I have.
You keep using the same one. You're supposed
No,
to
this is now client I throw, look, I throw, all day, throw.
Now take a look at this other truck on 77th and Central Park West. Not only is the woman serving soft ice cream without gloves, but she also commits another one of Dr. Tierno's cardinal sins.
You can also get contamination at the spout as an individual handles the product.
Watch after she gives these customers their change. You see there's a little bit of ice cream still hanging from the machine. So she uses the finger of her bare hand to wipe it off and puts it in her mouth. Maybe that's one reason the lab found 7,600 coliforms per gram in one sample from this truck. A sample from another day at 28. I tried showing the results to the operator.
And the ice cream had a lot of bacteria in it.
But the man behind the wheel of the truck yelled at me to get out of here.
You want to talk about it? You had like
way too much. What's going on? Do you clean this truck? You clean this truck? They took off. And when we went back the next day, they drove away again. But we caught up with them at a red light.
You come and test it right now. I'll give you a sample right now, you test it.
Instead of commenting on our lab results, he insisted we test his ice cream again. Maybe he cleaned the machine after our first visit. One day you had good results, one day you had bad
Take it right now.
How do you explain bad results?
Why don't you cover it up right now? Why don't you cover it up?
How do you explain the
Why
bad
don't you
results?
cover it up, Arnie?
So
Cover it up.
On the other hand, there are the good trucks, like this one on 16th and Union Square West, called Big Gay Ice Cream, whose product had less than 1 coliform per gram. What do you attribute that?
We take really good care of our machine, good care of our truck. We keep it clean. We clean it every night, keep everything up to health code.
And this Mr. Softee truck on 22nd and Broadway also passed with flying colors.
You see the truck is clean, everything has to be clean because you have to have your food.
He invited us inside to take a look, and the truck was spotless. But most customers don't get this kind of access before they buy their ice cream or yogurt, so it's a gamble. And with 15 of 20 trucks failing to meet the government coliform standards, the odds are against the consumer. While it's difficult to tell if high coliform counts are causing intestinal problems, Dr. Tierno says, as a general rule, he steers clear of these trucks.
I have bought ice cream from trucks, from packaged frozen desserts
I see.
for my grandkids. But it was in a package, a sealed package.
But you won't buy the stuff that
I won't buy loose, not from a truck.
So into our Fox 5 Hall of Shame, we induct those truck operators whose dirty machines and unsanitary practices result in customers getting a big dose of coliform with their ice cream and yogurt. High number of coliform is not proof there's E. coli, salmonella, or shigella in the product, but it does mean there could be. The New York City Health Department